we live in a system where someone like Dick Cheney can have a heart transplant. But if you can't afford the insurance premiums, you can't. Very simple. Healthcare in this country is not a right, it's a privilege. And to live in a country that is supposed to be the most powerful country in the history of the world, American exceptionalism, God loves us and hates everybody else. Woohoo! Woohoo! And yet, the decisions as to whether someone lives or dies regarding medical treatment is dependent on whether or not, in so many instances, not always, there are diseases that are beyond treatment, and eventually we all die anyway. We really do. Did you know that? I die, you die, he dies, she dies. But being human beings, of course, and being able to be self-referential, we like to think, oh, wait, I think I'll wait on the dying. How about another year? How about another 5? So we try to take care of ourselves if we're smart. When we get sick, we try to treat the illness. And if we need a new organ, we try to get one, right? Now, someday all this will be seen as very barbaric and very primitive. But that's what we do now. So, to have an unindicted war criminal and mass killer get a heart transplant whenever he wants one, which is the truth about Dick Cheney. Whereas chances are, well, let me take that part out. If you don't have health insurance, you can't have one. Now, isn't that the death panel thing that these dumbassery teabaggers were talking about? Of course, they have it all backwards. The death panels are set up for people who cannot afford health insurance. They're the ones who come face to face with the death panel, right? Oh, God, have I mentioned yet tonight how much I hate these people? Oh, and in the teabag Republican 112th House of Representatives session today, a resolution was introduced by Democrats that would have required every member to state for the record whether or not he or she was receiving the government health insurance that's available to all of them and the kind they want to deny the rest of us. Every single filthy, stinking Republican voted to hide the fact of whether or not he or she was getting the health insurance. Every Democrat voted to reveal it. These hypocritical sons of bitches. So, out there in dumbassery land, hello in dumbass land, all you people who voted for the Republicans, right? Here you go, business as usual. We're gonna lower your taxes. We're gonna create jobs. We're gonna make sure every bill we pass is in keeping with the Constitution. We're going to cut $100 billion. You know that $100 billion in spending, which is chump change, is already down to $30 billion? Man, out in dumbass land tonight, all the dumbasses are going, what? What's that? Did you hear what the man just said, Ruth? They're going to, what? They're going to, what? We'll be right back.